this is Amy Mattern for Pretty Little Studio, and this is part 2 of using your Silhouette Cameo with our digital product. If you're here, you obviously have an older version of Silhouette Studio, and you need to know how to use the cut lines. So let's check out what version I'm using. I am using version 4.1.206 of Silhouette Studio, so 4.1. Then I'm on a Mac using version 10.12.6. I'm still running Sierra as the operating system. Oops, I don't know what I just did there. Anyways, alright. I've already downloaded my files that you get when you purchase the bookmark cards. This is the printable PDF that you can print and cut with scissors. Here is the SVG line, and it's going to try to run Adobe, and I don't currently have Adobe loaded, so can't use that. And then this is just a silhouette of the bookmark card. First, we'll drag the SVG into Studio, and I'll drag the bookmark into Studio, the silhouette. I honestly don't know what the SVG does for you. I believe in the newer versions, when you drag it in, it's automatically got the red lines, but I'm not sure. So, and maybe you need it for using a Cricut, so I'm just going to delete it, and we're going to move on to the silhouette. You're going to take your tracing tool and trace the silhouette. And we only want to cut the outer edge, so we're going to trace it, pull it aside, and there we have our cut line. So we'll delete that one, and then I'm just going to highlight it, do copy and paste, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 6 PNGs. Now, because I've already played with this particular one, I know that the PNGs are going to be super simple to do. So here we go. Oops. We have all 6 spread out, and then just drag and drop. Drag and drop. I don't know why it's dragging and dropping perfectly into the cut lines. Like, did that one? Yeah, that one. They did it perfectly. I'm not questioning it, I'm just going with the flow. Typically, you'd have to bring it over and then scroll in or highlight in, or however you say that. And then, if you can see here, the red line isn't moving from there. Otherwise, you would need to go and group them together, and so they would stay together. But it all works, so let's not question it. Okay, I've already set these up once, and I know that I cannot get all 6 onto my page. So let's start with these over here, and we'll go back to there. Alright, let's add our registration marks. Same as the other version, a little bit different up here, but click on the registration marks. We're using a Cameo, and if you've watched the other video, you know that these lines are your registration marks, and you want to get out as much out of your page as you can. You can make these a little bit smaller, and call that good. Let's see, how did I do this? I know I can get 1 here, 2, and then I can get 3 going sideways. So let's click on this one, go up and rotate, and we want to rotate it by 90 degrees. We want to rotate it by 90 degrees, and do the same for the other one. And it doesn't matter which way we're going. So See, I really don't think you can get one more in here because you can't go into that gray area. No, it just doesn't fit. Now this program has nesting, and I tried it the other day. This version has nesting. I tried it, but it got all wonky. So I just prefer to put them in there myself. And I'm just leaving this guy. He's not going to cut or anything. I'm just leaving him over here on the side. Now I'm going to go to send. I'm using this paper. And I'm going to speed up to 10 because they're just nice straight lines. And I want to do 2 passes. Let's go back to design. And let's print. You saw the other ones, print, page setup, mini printer, looks good there. This one does not do the preview like the newer program, newer version. So make sure I have paper in my printer, and we'll see if this works. Alright, so printed just fine. I'm going to line it up on my mat. And load into my Cameo. And now this can be the tricky part, because it doesn't always want to register. We're pressing send on. I just finished cutting, move the machine out of the way, I'll eject it, and fold the paper. That's the best part. Now you have your very own bookmark cards that you created. And here are some cards from the paper shop that were cut and printed by Melissa. And here are the ones that were printed and cut by me. Pretty fun, huh?